As you may have heard, still no proof that Figsy is alive. Did you hear that? Hi everyone, this is Gary from the High Fruit Lifestyle. I've got a lot of topics to tell you about that are circling around in our community right now. So I want to try to make this video quick so I can get to the next one. I want to squeeze a few things into this video. And the upcoming videos I want to dedicate to one or two topics. I want to cover the super meat discussion that Freelee actually is supporting. I think I've got some disagreement coming up. This could be a big, important issue, so I should cover it. And also, Dr. Amen Raw, I want to address that. And also the vegan parents story, trying to make vegan parenting illegal. I'm going to really do a number on that story. And if you're new to my channel, hear this. I cover stories in a completely unique way. Even if I haven't seen the way everyone's covered it, I can guarantee you I'll cover it differently. I simply have a unique way of viewing things and bring different ideas to the table. I'm also smarter than everybody else. So make sure you don't miss these videos by subscribing and clicking that button next to the subscribe button to turn on your notifications. Okay, in this video, missing vegan YouTubers, the big story about Get Upset, Cheetah, also going to talk about myself. Oh yeah, big news about me. The first thing here is a follow-up to a video I did a week ago about two vegan YouTubers that disappeared off YouTube. And one of them came back, that's Pal Simeon. He traveled to Germany, and I suppose that's the reason he stopped making videos for a week or so. But there are two new ones. One is Hannah Chloe. Now she's a small YouTuber, but like the Cheetah said recently, we shouldn't discriminate based on how popular someone is or not. They're still people. So I'm doing some searches here. Found a Pal Simeon video from a month ago. He was asking where did Hannah Chloe go, but Hannah Chloe's channel says she was active 2 weeks ago. When you go to her channel, it says this channel does not have any content. Oh, the channel's only a year old. In the old days, going 11 months making videos was a long time. So I can't find out where this activity was, but she has two channels. One called Hannah Chloe, no content anymore. And if you click on her main channel link, it says this channel does not exist. One of her channels she completely deleted, and the other one she removed all content. I've seen this happen before with other YouTubers, vegan YouTubers, and I just don't know why they would do that. Often the reason has to do with trolls and disturbing things happening. Maybe it's an emotional response. Anyway, the other channel is called Think About This. This channel has almost 13,000 subscribers. The video stopped 5 months ago. The view count better than Durian Riders. Now I don't know this channel. Don't know anything about it, so I can't say what's happened here. Wow, the channel's only a year and a half old? That's strange. It's always strange when I see numbers that don't make sense. Just dollars. Okay, the big news here is that it seems like Chelsea and Danielle from Get Upset are no longer together. It wasn't too clear about what's going on here, but Chelsea made a video, and I'm not surprised she'd be the one breaking this news instead of Danielle. It seems Danielle broke the relationship, and Chelsea just made a video explaining why she's not going to be on the other channel. She has her own channel. And it isn't until you look in the comments that you see there's some kind of controversy over Chelsea's video. Over exactly, who's to blame, if anybody, or whether the video would hurt Danielle or not. In the comments, Chelsea added something here. She said, I cannot disclose everything. Yeah, of course, at least she's honest about that, but we all keep something. But she goes on to say, it's in order to remain as respectful as possible. Well, I didn't even notice the exclamation point there. Now, just earlier, I want to be careful what I just closed too. Now, one person who wasn't so careful, this was interesting, earlier today, Vegan Cheetah made a video about it. Now, I wasn't surprised by that, but I was wondering, would he take a side here? Because he's always supported both of them. But he's gone against some people before. And yes, indeed, in his video, he sided with one of them. And that's Chelsea, the person who made the video, and also the person he talked to live yesterday on YouNow. He did talk with Danielle over the phone, and then trashed her in this video. Now, I'm not one to get involved in this kind of personal drama, but isn't there something we're missing here? I would agree with the commenter that said that Chelsea shouldn't have made that video because it will only drive more of a wedge between them, kind of like the one they made between them and Freelee, where I said way back that they could have rectified the situation. And I really don't want to see them splitting up, because a couple weeks ago, Chelsea asked me if I'd write a song for their channel. And I did come up with an idea and wrote some lyrics for it. And so them splitting up kind of just messes up the song. It seems they want to go in different directions. And that's too bad, because this is a bad move as a business move, because I think it's going to hurt both their channels. And although Chelsea said in her video that she still supports Danielle, gave the channel a shout out, the video and the story could end up hurting both of them. And it looks like it's already happening. Take a look at these comments under the video, where there's 3 people that say they're going to unsub from Danielle based on what they heard from Chelsea. And of course, Vegan Cheetah coming out with his video, that's not going to help Danielle either. Let's see, what could I comment on here? Oh yeah, there was one more thing. Chelsea's mom said that Chelsea was locked out of her own account with no explanation. Let's see. Oh, maybe. No. Next topic is myself. Where am I going? Well, I've been trying to progress lately in my videos and my own personal health quest. Starting a few weeks ago, I changed up my diet a little. I'm trying to gain weight. I've showed some footage of me eating. I've decided to increase my cooked food, which also helps to increase the calories, and I'm increasing protein too. Sure, I've made anti-protein videos, if you want to call it that, but it was only anti the idea that you need a certain amount or you need to worry about it. Actually, increasing it to like 60, 70 grams, that's not going to be dangerous. And sure, yeah, I'm increasing my carbs too when I do this, but it won't all turn to fat. Maybe some of it, but weight is weight. I've said before, what people think is muscle, or they don't think it's muscle, they just have this assumption in their mind. It's often fat. There's fat mixed in with the muscle, and some of it might turn to muscle, especially if I'm lifting weights. That's another thing I'm doing. I'm basically trying to just get healthier. I've let my health go in the last couple of years. Gotten low on sleep. Now, some sources say that you need to get good sleep to build muscle, and I've never had all the ingredients in place at the same time. So I'd like to try to do that. And of course, that's easier said than done. I've never done it before for a reason, but that is a major goal in my life, and I think now is the time. Well, I was just sitting here, my mind was wandering, and I just thought of another thing that fits into where the vegan's going. I thought of this about an hour ago. Forgot to write it in here. Freelee. She's going somewhere. She just announced yesterday a new direction for her channel. And I'm not surprised to see this change, because her channel has kind of been floundering. I've talked about how she's just all over the place. Sometimes she doesn't make videos at all. She's cut way back on making celebrity videos. And for a point, it was all drama stuff. And then recently she came back and doing some what I eat videos. And that's her direction. She's going to be doing what I eat vlogs and just showing basically how she lives. The first thing I thought of is, well, that's the easy way out. And I've seen many channels doing this. There's a channel, Megan Elizabeth, who I know from way back, 6 years ago or so. She was doing your regular fruit promotion, but recently I looked back on her channel after forgetting about her for over a year, and I see that she's turned her channel business into just vlogging, kind of like what Trisha Paytas does. Just films her life, and that's real easy. It doesn't really help anyone, but it just pays the bills. I figure either these people become bored or they become disillusioned, which I think has happened to Freelee. It just has given up on trying to help people. And here's some big news that happened to me the other day. To my regular viewers, one of my viewers made a shout out video about me. I'll put up a link here for you to check it out. Watch that, give it a thumbs up, post a comment, share it. Things are getting exciting.